Welcome back. We want to get back to our coverage on the Buffalo Bills player who collapsed last night during Monday Night Football.
Tamar Hamlin is in critical condition this morning at a hospital in Cincinnati. Our own Michael Van Schoik is from there, and he was at the game, basically telling us he has not slept since. He joined us, obviously, very early in the morning. Michael, at what point did you see everything that was happening?
Yeah, Scott, unfortunately, saw it pretty early on. We saw him just stand up and he just fell down immediately, and it was very scary. And I turned to my dad and I said, that's not right. Something there is wrong. Like, he just dropped immediately, unlike any sort of injury I've ever seen.
So what are people around you saying? And what's happening in the few minutes after that? And then when was the game called and what's happening there?
Yeah, a lot of silence for a while. People just kind of confused what was going on. Some people just really didn't know how serious it was. I think the moment I realized that it was very serious was a few minutes in. Every single player on the Bills sideline ran onto the field. And that is very unusual. You never see something like that. And then we started seeing some of the Bengals folks, whether they were coaches or athletic trainers or whatever sort of position they were in, but they had Bengals kind of uniforms on, they started coming over. So you had people from both sides of the stadium coming onto the field, which is extremely rare. And that's when you kind of knew, okay, something's really bad. Nobody in the stadium really found out that the game was going to be suspended, canceled, or anything until quite a long time. In fact, I didn't find out the game was canceled until my brother, who was watching it at home, said, hey, I think it's safe for you guys to come home now. The game has been canceled.
Yeah, and I think they had a 5-minute warm-up period, and the NFL was saying, at least what I heard on the radio today, that there was not going to be a game. There was a little bit of misconfusion whether it was or not. There was actually, for those who did not know this, Michael, and I don't know if you would be able to even see it from your vantage point, but there was CPR that had to be performed right there on the field, right?
Yeah, that's correct. I did not see the CPR. In fact, again, my brother came into play here. He and I kind of communicating back and forth, trying to figure out what was going on. But I will say we saw a lot of the physical trainers, those folks you see on the sidelines, running with a lot of equipment. You could see stuff that appeared to be, oxygen masks or whatever that equipment is. You could see them taking that equipment, so you knew that there was some sort of cardiac situation going on. We didn't physically see that there was CPR going on because there were a lot of people sort of circled around him, but you could definitely tell that something more serious than just your usual ankle injury was happening.
Michael, thank you so much for getting up and talking with us about it. I know you said you and your dad haven't even slept tonight, which I can imagine. Thanks. We'll talk to you later this morning.